Hey there. You awake? No, don't sit up just yet. You just woke up. Just take a deep breath for me. Slow. That's it. Hey, I'm right here. Yeah, you look confused. That makes sense. You always look like that when you wake up too fast, right? You don't remember? It's okay. It's okay. No need to panic, right? Please. You promised me you would not panic if this happened. I know your head hurts. You always get that little crease right there when you're super stressed. Just here, let me touch your temple. Just like this. See? You're already relaxing. You always relax when I do that. Hey, you're safe, okay? You're with me. Yes, me. Your boyfriend. Hey, come on, look at me. Don't pull away. The look in your eyes, I know what it is. You're afraid of me. I I need you to be calm first, okay? And then we can talk. Let me tell you, okay? You were in an accident. Nothing dramatic. You slipped and then you hit your head. The doctor said this might happen, right? Temporary memory loss. They said familiar voices help bring things back. That is why I stayed. I haven't left your side once. You don't remember me at all. That's okay. Of course, well, yeah, it hurts, sure, but we can work through it, and we always do. We met 3 years ago. You were stubborn even then. You refused to let me carry your bags, even though they were clearly way too heavy. You laughed when one ripped and everything just spilled onto the sidewalk. And I don't know, it was cute. You were embarrassed, but now you're looking at me like you don't believe me. Come on, that hurts just a little bit. I get it though. Like, if I woke up and I forgot you, I would probably look at you the same way. hmm What's my name? You know my name. You say it in your sleep sometimes, especially when you're stressed. I'm not offended that you forgot. I promise. No, I'm not lying. Why would I lie about something like this? Look around you. This is your apartment. Our apartment. You see that blanket right there? You picked it. You said that it felt safe. That, you know, that's your word. Safe. I feel like you're being a little bit too quiet. Usually means that you're thinking too hard. You always do that when something doesn't line up perfectly in your head. You want proof? Okay, that is fair, okay? Here, you see that scar in my hand? You did that. Accidentally. You dropped the mug in panic, and I tried to grab it before it shattered, and you cried more than I did. And then you just kept apologizing for an hour straight, and I had to hold your face and make you look at me until you calmed down. You don't remember that either. Well, it's okay. Memories are tricky, I guess. It comes back in pieces, piece by piece, not all at once. Hey, what's wrong? You're frowning. You say that I'm too calm about this. Well, I'm calm because I love you. And because I know you. Because I know pushing you will only make things worse. And you're asking me where your friends are. They're just busy. We agreed I would handle things while you recovered. You didn't want the crowd, you know. You hate being fussed over. You hate being the kind of like the poor damsel on the stress center of attention type of thing. You told me that multiple times. No, you don't need to check your phone yet. Bright screens make your headache worse. The doctor said so. I'm not controlling you, okay? I'm protecting you. Why are you pulling your hand away? Hey, look at me. You're shaking. You feel like something is off. I understand. That's normal. Amnesia does that. Your brain is just trying to fill gaps. It creates anxiety, but it doesn't mean that anything bad is happening. Mm-hmm. You asked me what your favorite food is. You already know the answer. You just don't trust yourself yet. It's pasta, creamy sauces, you know? You pretend to like spicy food, but you always regret it 5 minutes later. This. These tests. I know that you're testing me. I get it. If I were you, I would test me too. And you're asking questions faster now. Just slow down. Breathe. You're overwhelming yourself. Mm-hmm. You ask how long we have lived together. Well, long enough that you leave your socks everywhere and I just stopped commenting on it. Long enough that I know when you need space and when you're pretending you do. You asked that why there's no pictures of us together on the wall. Well, it's because you hate photos. You said they make things feel fake and that you said that you preferred memories. That silence again. You're just not convinced. Hey, okay, come here. Let me hold you. No, don't apologize. You're not doing anything wrong. You're hurt. You're confused. I'd be worried if you're not questioning things. Here, there. Just against my chest. Listen to my heartbeat. You remember this, right? You always fell asleep like this. You asked me to tell you something that only we would know, okay? You hate thunderstorms, but you pretend that you don't? You say you like the sound, but every time it gets loud, you inch closer to me without even realizing it. Mm-hmm. What you do is you grip my shirt like this, just like you're doing now. You just realized you're gripping me. See? Your body remembers even if your mind doesn't. And you ask me what your middle name is. You never liked it. You said that it felt odd. And old, too. You told me not to use it unless I was serious. Oh, sweetie, baby, why are you crying? Come here. Come here. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can cry. You just think I'm too perfect, too prepared. Sweetie, darling, that's because I had time. I was warned that this could happen. I read everything, and I wanted to be ready for you. You ask me why you feel scared of me specifically. You know, that one really hurts my feelings, but being scared, fear latches on to what matters the most, right? It's psychology. When something important is missing, your brain panics. You want space? Okay. I'll give you space. See? I'm backing up, and I'm still right here, though. I'm not leaving. Well, of course I'd be heartbroken if you told me that you didn't trust me. But I would understand. You know, trust is built, and even rebuilt. I can wait. I've always waited for you. What if you never remember? Darling, we can make new memories, better ones without pain. You don't have to worry about that. Just, stress, life stuff. You're safer now, okay? Hey, your eyes are getting heavy. You just need rest, okay? Memory comes back when you're calm. Just stay with me tonight, okay? Just tonight. You don't have to decide anything. Just let me take care of you like I always do. Just let me brush your hair back slowly. Slow. Gentle. You're doing great. You're safe here, sweetie. I love you. I promise you, you don't even need to remember everything right now. You remember enough. Just... Yeah. Oh, you had a nightmare. Well, it's okay. Nightmares are common after head trauma. Just, do you remember what you dreamed about? You really have to stop lying to me. That little motion when you shook your head. You do that when you don't want to say something. You've always done that. Well, you've been asleep for a few hours, long enough for your breathing to slow down, long enough for your shoulders to drop. And no, I didn't leave. I told you I wouldn't. Sweetie, you keep checking my face like you're searching for cracks, like you're waiting for me to slip up. I've been telling you again and again that it really hurts my feelings, but it's okay. I can handle that. I know that you need reassurance right now. Water. Yeah, I can give you some water. Just here. Slow sips. Slow sips. Careful. There you go. You always drink water too fast when you're nervous. But you're calmer now, right? You're not relaxed, I can tell, but you're calm. Your eyes keep drifting to the door. You're thinking about escaping. You always did that in new places, even before all this. But you're in your own apartment, okay? Well, we've been together for 3 years, almost 4. You said anniversaries were pointless, but you still remembered the date every time. You pretended not to care, but you always cooked something special. Well, the last time was you burnt the garlic. You laughed about it and said it added a little bit of spice, a little bit of character. We ate it anyways. You smiled. Even for half a second, you smiled. You didn't notice, but I did. And then it just faded. Because doubt crept back in. You said something feels rehearsed. And I told you already. I prepared, sweetie, okay? It's not a crime. When someone you love gets hurt, you prepare for everything. You asked me where I was when the accident happened too. I was at work. I came as soon as I get the call, and I hated myself for not being there, and I still do. Sweetie, why did you watch my eyes when I said that? I know you always do that when you think someone is lying. I'm not angry. I promise. All these questions. For work, huh? Well, you freelance. You like not answering to anyone. You said that structure made you feel trapped in some sort of like you have to do something by the book or the rules. You worked from home mostly, from that little desk by the window. The one with the little chipped corner, right there. I mean, you always say that it has personality, so you refuse to replace it, and it's kind of like a waste of money too. Sweetie, The reason why you cannot even remember that is because memory doesn't work like that. Please, you have to trust me. This is also getting a little bit hard for me. Memory doesn't work like a file cabinet, it's more like a fog. There's shapes first and then details later. The doctors doesn't know. The doctors doesn't know if it was temporary. They said it was likely. That is the word that they used. Likely temporary. You want to talk to someone else? Anyone else? I understand. I understand why you would want that. But not right now. Not while you're this fragile. People asking you questions will just overwhelm you. You shut down when that happens. You know that. Oh, you don't remember knowing that, but I do. You asked me what your biggest fear is, and you told me once it was being alone in a crowded room, being surrounded by people who think they know you but don't really see you. I told you, sweetie, I know you. See how you're quiet right now. That one landed, that one hit. You want more details this time? Okay. I can do that, only because I actually like retelling our story, okay? It was raining, you forgot your umbrella, and you always forget things when you rush. You were swearing under your breath when I offered to share mine, and you hesitated. You always hesitate, and then you agreed, and then we walked 3 blocks together, and then you started complaining about the weather the whole time. And then when we reached your stop, you thanked me. Pretty cute. And of course I remember it very clearly. That's the moment that everything just changed. I guess I fell in love. Oh. Have we ever fought? Well, of course we did. That's kind of normal in a relationship, right? You hate conflict, but you are very stubborn. You go quiet instead of yelling, and you make people guess what they did wrong. What's our worst fight? Well, darling, you don't have to know about it right now, okay? You want to know? Okay. Okay. You wanted to move, and I didn't want to move. You said staying felt like dying slowly, and I said running wouldn't fix it. You stopped talking to me for 2 days, and then you cried in my arms and said you were scared of making the wrong choice. Well, you stayed. Well, it was a choice that you made, though. It's. Big decisions feel strange when you don't remember making them. Yes, of course we were happy. You were, most of the time. Happiness doesn't mean perfect, you know? No, no. I would never hurt you. Sweetie, your voice shook when you asked that. Hey, come here. Let me hold your face, please. Look at me. You are safe with me. I wouldn't lie about that. Sweetie, you're breathing faster. Count with me, okay? Okay, just in, out. Good. Again. In, out. It's okay, baby. It's okay. You know, I know that you're going to doubt me, but don't apologize. You're allowed to question things. I just don't want you scaring yourself into like a spiral, you know? You don't owe me anything, okay? Trust grows even if it grows again from nothing. You see that? You see how you just leaned into my hand just now? That was instinct, sweetie. You can't fake it. Why does your chest feel tight when you pull away from me? Well, I think separation anxiety is common after trauma. Your brain thinks distance equals danger. I love how you're just taking my explanations and just nodding like a good girlfriend. It's like you're accepting me again. Yeah, you can hold my hand. Of course you can. See? It just fits perfectly. Your fingers always curl like that. You squeeze just a little bit when you're nervous. Just a little. So you want to tell me what your nightmare was? Yeah, you can tell me what your nightmare was. You trust me, right? Okay. So you said that you dreamed that you were trapped, that you were trying to remember something very important, and every time you get close, someone changes the subject. Sweetie, that's just your fear talking. Your brain processing things, you know? It does that in metaphors, I believe. And, yeah, yes, I would tell you even if the truth hurts. Yes. Yes, many times. You always needed reassurance. You said you were scared of being manipulated, of trusting the wrong person. Hey, easy. You tensed up just a little bit, but that was a long time ago. Everyone has fears. And I told you I would never control you. That loving someone means protecting them, not owning them. What are you looking at my mouth for, Trying to catch lies in the shape of words? Yeah. You asked earlier when you can be on your phone. You can check your phone tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow when you're a little bit stronger, okay? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, we can do it together. You know, we can write things down so you won't forget, and I'll help you organize everything. Look at you. The second time that you're smiling, even though it's a small one. So cute. You're so adorable, sweetie. Am I scared that you're gonna remember something bad about me? Well, no. Because there's nothing bad to remember. Remember this, sweetie. You don't have to remember everything right now. You remember enough. And tomorrow, we will make sure you remember exactly what you need to, okay? So just sleep for now.